before we do the review, can I just ask one thing?
Yes, go on.
Taylor Lautner, marry me, please. There you go. I hope he's watching this.
I'm sure he is, yes. Probably be thinking, who's that weird girl? Yes, I will marry her, even though she is a bit weird. Oh, shut up. Anyway, so yes, you're probably now wondering what movie we're going to review after she's just said that. Yes, that's right. The second in the Twilight Saga, aka New Moon. So this, I think, the second in the Twilight Saga, it was about a bit more about Bella, Edward, and obviously Jacob as well. We find out that Jacob is now a member of the Wolf Pack. Obviously, if you remember Twilight, you'll know that there's a treaty between the vampires and the wolves, basically saying, this is our territory, that's your territory, let's leave it at that kind of thing. But also, there is a secret pact that was also made between the vampires and the wolves. I'm not going to spoil it on here because it's a very, very important one. And I'll again, I'm not going to spoil it. But as the film went on, we found out a bit more about Jacob and his involvement with the Wolf Pack.
Find out more and see more.
We definitely see more of Jacob as well.
The thing I think I found most impressive with the two movies so far is it really, really does get across the message or the feelings of the emotional attachment between the two of them.
Yes.
You can really feel the connection. It's not just like
this is between Bella and Edward. You're talking about, yeah. But
it's also it's depicted in a way that you know it's young love.
It is. Well, in a sense, yeah, it is young love because
you do know it. You know it.
You know, it's young love, but at the same time, Bella wants to be immortal. She's been saying that since day one, basically, since she's found out about Edward. She's been saying that she wants to be immortal, that she wants to become a vampire, and this, that, and the other. The story behind this was, if you've seen the trailers, as I say, there's not much to spoil from the trailers anyway, because in the trailers you see Bella wants to. Edward leaves Bella because she's almost attacked by Jasper because she gets a paper cut from one of her birthday presents. So because of that, Edward's basically saying, look, it's too dangerous for you to be around me. That's the straw
on the camel's back for Edward's decision making as to whether he should or shouldn't be involved with it anymore.
Yeah, so that's where he basically says to her, sorry, can't do it anymore with you.
Dumps her?
He basically dumps her.
I was so there.
You feel the pain for Bella, poor girl.
She's in the woods and she gets dumped.
Yes. Bastard. And then we see the return of the I can't even remember the guy's name, but the black dude with the dreads.
Yes.
Obviously we see him, and he wants to have a piece of war Bella, doesn't he? Aye. But then the wolf pack arrive. And a fight ensues. It was a battle.
Oh, it's good. It
was a good battle, I have to admit. At this point, Bella still does not know that Jacob is a member of the wolf pack, but you slyly see Jacob
look at her
walking past as a wolf. This is as a wolf, and then look at her as if to say, "I'm watching you, keeping an eye on you. Don't worry, you're safe, darling. No harm's going to come to you." But then there was a scene in the cinema. Bella, when she gets back to school, because after Edward's left her, she's in an emotional state.
You see her going close to Jacob.
She gets closer to Jacob,
and it's really lovely to see. It's really lovely to see.
But it's only to ease her pain of Edward hurting her, and which is good in some ways, but it's that whole rebound thing, in some sense. There isn't it? It's like a rebound
companionship.
Yeah.
So, I would know all about that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you're an expert. Indeed. So yes, it's all about the rebound side of things with Jacob. Whereas Jacob obviously senses that he wants more to do with Bella, and he wants to protect Bella. He doesn't want to harm her in any way, shape or form like Edward has done. So there's this one particular scene where Bella invites a guy from school to the cinema. Nerd, if you want to call him a nerd. But she invites everyone, and I mean everyone in her group basically. Including Jacob. Everyone drops out, barring her, Jacob, and this other guy. So all three of them go and watch this film, and
it's really bad, grotesque horror apparently, because at this point she's looking for adrenaline stuff.
Yes, it's more. Obviously, the other thing that Bella does is now, because she doesn't want to still be feeling hurt by Edward leaving her, she does things for a rush to
put herself in danger.
She puts herself in harm's way.
Pops up.
Because that's the only time that Edward would come up and say, don't do this, don't do that, don't do anything reckless kind of thing. So all that ensues. Then we get to the point of where Bella's trying to kill herself. Now, Bella's obviously trying to kill herself to get closer to Edward. Jake can't see that. Although at one point he then realises, he does eventually realise that Bella knows, or Bella has been dating the vampire, Edward Cullen. So when he finds that out, that's when his inner wolf comes out. Because he's like, you know... Ooh.
Oh, so he realises that not only she's dating him, but that she's dating him and shows what he is.
Yes.
Right.
That's pretty much it, yes. So, obviously, there's Jacob. He's now done the similar thing to what Edward did previously. He's now telling Bella he cannot be around her.
He can't be involved.
He can't be involved with her. That's the same thing that Edward... Now, imagine getting hurt twice in that same sort of manner.
By monsters.
By two guys who are basically...
Why can't you just find yourself a nice normal lad from school?
Because she's not a normal lass.
I know, but...
That's the problem. She's not a normal lass. And Edward did fuck her up in some big way. Like.
See, I'm dying to find out, right, when... Can I give away what the priestess vampire figured out about it? What you found out about it? Can I give that away?
No.
No?
No.
Right, okay.
No, we cannot say that part. We can say that the fight that Edward has with this 7 foot tall member of the Volturi is immense.
It is good graphics. Good fighting scene is all I can say. I can really see the links. In the first one I couldn't really see that many links from this to a sequel. But in this one I can see the links in the storyline from this to the third. All I can say is the end. That was it. So I'm going to wrap it up there. But yes, if you're sitting there thinking, what? Go and see it. So yes, that's going to be it from me, and that's also going to be it from Hayley. Have you quite finished yet? Taylor Lautner. I'm done. Thank God for that. Now, you got any batteries? No, but I have to just clean the wet patch on my bed. That's all that I have to say there. So it's good night from me.